Welcome back. 77 illegal migrants repatriated to Cuba and the Bahamas, according to U.S. Coast Guard. That further revealed that this latest repatriation exercise took the number of Cuban and Haitian migrants interdicted at sea to over 11,000 since October 2022. It is unknown how many of the 77 illegal migrants repatriated from the U.S. were Bahamians. The U.S. Coast Guard is warning individuals to not take the chance in making the dangerous ocean journey. Lieutenant Matt Miller notes that U.S. maritime borders are closed for unlawful entry and can result in your disqualification for the Cuba and Haiti parole process. It was further revealed that the Coast Guard is working with regional partners to have an air and sea presence to detect and deter migrants from attempting to enter the United States unlawfully via the sea. 2 Cat Island men are in police custody after they were allegedly found in possession of some 5 kilos of suspected cocaine by police on Cat Island. A 44-year-old and a 54-year-old were found in possession of the substance in New Bight on Tuesday, shortly before 3 p.m. This is when officers attached to Cat Island, they were on routine patrol in the area of Como Hill when they stopped and searched a blue Toyota Passo occupied by the men and discovered the drugs, which have an estimated street value of $100,000. Officers also seized a large amount of cash believed to be the proceeds of crime. Investigations continue. Members of the media had an opportunity to tour the proposed site for the multi-million-dollar Royal Caribbean International 17-acre private beach club on the western end of Paradise Island on Tuesday to show the current state of disrepair of the site. RCI's Senior Vice President and Chief Product Innovation Officer, Jay Schneider, took the opportunity to clear up concerns that the project will negatively affect the coastline of the surrounding beaches.
There's been a lot of speculation and misconception of what is actually on the site. It's been described as pristine property, a pristine beach. We wanted you all to see the actual property itself. And I think, as you saw, and you'll continue to see, most of the property is in significant disrepair. Yeah, so across the entire property, there are a couple of changes that we're proposing making. And these are largely done with the advice of coastal engineers who are trying to figure out how to improve the actual habitat of the island itself. And so one of them is the seawalls that exist on really the eastern beach. The seawall on the eastern beach basically sits on the beach itself. And so the recommendation is to push back that seawall as far up into the vegetation off the beach to make it beneficial, essentially, significantly beneficial for the health of the beach itself.
Once opened, the RCI Private Beach Club is expected to host thousands of cruise passengers daily who will bring along their own sets of trash that could possibly pollute the beaches, which is another area of concern for stakeholders. Mr. Schneider says that matter will be addressed.
As we've made a series of environmental commitments, one of the most important ones is zero waste to landfill. So the trash generated from this property will never make it into a Bahamian landfill. And so if you think of the various commitments we've made, we've addressed all of the significant environmental concerns and gone far above any other tourist destination in New Providence or frankly anywhere else in the Bahamas. So whether it is zero trash to the landfill, or zero waste to landfill, whether it's 100% green energy by 2030, whether it's the best-in-class waste treatment, so wet waste will actually never make it into the ecosystem. It'll either be reused after treated or composted. So again, just another example or proof point. We've committed to not dredging anywhere in and around the island. We don't believe we have to. We've committed to no development on the northern shore, and then on the southern shore, only doing things that are necessary based on studying the kind of coral and marine life in and around the habitat.
Officials from RCI are scheduled to have a town hall meeting June 8th at Queens College on Village Road. There, the general public and environmentalists will have the opportunity to ask questions, express concerns, and make recommendations. And finally, the 2023 Sir Randall Fox Labor Day Parade will be held on Saturday, June 2nd, commencing at 8 a.m., ending with a family fun day on Arawak Key. Labor Day 2023 will be celebrated under the theme, Labor Together, Stronger Forever, celebrating legacy, love, and service. And that'll do it for your JCN Evening News. Once again, I'm Jarino Saunders. Thanks so much for joining us.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.